Ladies and gentlemen, do I have a present for you today? So, it was between this stock cooler, this Cooler Master V8, or the Zolliman CNPS 9900A. I decided to go with that, and you know what I did with it? I made a passive cooler for an old laptop, and I used a dog tag as a chipset heatsink. So yeah, I haven't started it up yet. You can see that there's power. It's an old laptop. It had trouble previously because it overheated because that heat pipe isn't working properly. So I decided why not fuck with it. So let's press the power button, which is right here. Hear nothing. Alright, so it's on. So I can get the DVD drive out. Alright, here's the fan. Come on, DVD drive. I need to put Windows on it. Oh, it's posting. Let's hope it doesn't overheat too quickly. Ooh, I don't know if that little dog tag is going to work for me. Let's pop Windows in there first. Oh, fuck, that little chipset heatsink. I don't know how well that's going to work. Alright, ready? Ready? F1 to retry boot. Let's see if it finds the DVD that I just dropped in there. We're going to install Windows on our passive cooler kick-ass motherfucking thing. Alright, oh sweet, it's loading the files. This is the loudest DVD drive you will ever hear. It is ridiculous. Anyways, let's check the temp, because we're pro like that. It's hot, that's for sure. It's definitely hot. That's how ghetto we are here. Heat pipes aren't warming up yet. So, let's start the install of Windows 7 on this 160 gig drive. I think it's 5400 RPM. Got it out of an old MacBook that was upgraded to a 320. Check the temp. Hot, but not too hot to not touch. Ground myself right here and then touch that's relatively warm. But that's hot. That's hot. This is not going to work well, is it? Well, if it dies, it dies. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It works, but it's not convenient, and you can't use it as a laptop. It's getting to a point where I can't hold my finger there. I might have to power it down and find something else to cool that. It's the only thing I could think of that would make a solid contact with it and still be there. Like, as you can see over here, there's the point over here is where it contacted to the heat pipe, but it was just a TIM pad, so I didn't think it would put off that much heat, but holy damn. It's getting hot, hot, hot. Oh fuck, that's hot. Anywho, as I burn my finger while trying to load Windows up, I don't know if this will power itself down from overheating or if it's just going to pop and scare me, but this is my Halloween Frankentop. I have rigged up. This is the power and then reset switch because this laptop was set up weird and it has to go through the touchpad and then onto the board. So actually this is the touchpad glued down. It's getting really hot. I think I'm going to set up a fan on this, so we'll come back after that. It's starting Windows, by the way. Alright, so we have our Northbridge heatsink fan right there blowing down on the heatsink over me and we have that, so I guess that's getting actively cooled now too, both of them. So this isn't much of a passive cooler, or I didn't want to trust it to be, so yeah, Windows is right here. Let's go through the setup install. We're going to install it, and then after we finish installing it, we're going to see the temps that we get on here as compared to the normal, which would be idle of about 35 to 40 Celsius and max of about 80 on the stock cooler. This is how you upgrade a laptop. People say laptops aren't that upgradable other than RAM and hard drive. Oh, how I disagree. You can upgrade the cooling, you can upgrade the Northbridge cooling. Oh, it's wonderful. It's actually so cool now that this fan has actually stopped spinning. Wow. I'm surprised that this is making good enough contact with the CPU. I'm really surprised because it's just kind of teeter-tottering on there. It's just balanced. Oh, there was something already installed. Oh, you know what? Mac OS X was installed on here. Let's get rid of that because no one likes those Macs. Bleh. No, just kidding. I like Macs sometimes. Depends on my mood. So it's still running. That's good. Let's take a temperature test. Northbridge is bearable to touch, which is good. I think it would have died had I not put a heatsink on it, so, or heatsink, if you want to even call it that. So I'm going to let Windows install. Let's hope it doesn't die in the process, and we'll be back out. Alright everyone, so it looks like it's done installing. It's preparing my desktop. I've taken the DVD out. Ooh, wheat thins. Anyways, I've taken the DVD out, and I touched the heatsink on the base, and it's actually cool to the touch. Like, it's cold, because of the fan blowing on it, it's cooler. Like, it's not a neutral feeling, it's cold. This one, on the other hand, is sort of warm, but, I mean, it's not hot. You can hold your finger there if you want. I would show you that I can touch this one, but I don't want it to fly off or fall or then just pop or something like that. I don't know if CPUs pop. It's kind of fun to try, I don't know. Alright, so it's booted into Windows now. I'm going to wait for it to install the driver on my flash drive so we can get RealTemp up and running. I'm not going to bother installing drivers at this point because I really just don't want to deal with that for such a temporary solution. Anyways, what gave me the idea for this is I got bored. And I saw Rick Arter's mod, or Computer Tech TV. If you don't know him, you should check him out. His channel. I saw his mod on the Corsair H50 water cooler, and I was going to do that, but I didn't want to have to rig up the pump and everything to this, and then try to find a way to mount it. So I used an air cooler. But yeah, he gave me the I guess inspiration to do it. All right, so we have the flash drive. Let's find my stuff. RealTemp. There we go. So let's load up RealTemp. Good thing the resolution's so crappy, you'll be able to see it. Uh-oh! Damn! Processor's not supported. Well, I will be back with hopefully a different CPU temp monitoring. Alright, so I have Core Temp installed now. Let's see if that works. Man, was that a pain in the ass to get the wireless driver working because it wouldn't install. It's not an executable. It goes to like the, oh, here, let me download this for you, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so, is it going to work? Is it going to work? Alright, you going to work? I got it. Decided to put it in compatibility mode. So, it looks like it's room temperature on one of the cores, and on the other one, it's a bit warmer. Let's see if I can show you that. Alright, so, oh, it's going to be loud, isn't it? Sorry. Oh, I can zoom in. There we go. You see 20 Celsius on one of the cores, on core 0, and 25 on core 1. Min of 19 on core 0, min of 25C on core 1. And just for... we might as well go by core 1, just because it's the hottest. Alright, let's go download. Yeah, I know I'm using Internet Explorer, I'm sorry. Let's download Y Cruncher, since there's no setup, it's just an unzip. 20 Celsius, 27 Celsius, not bad, not bad. Especially with an aftermarket cooler. Like I said, the Zalman CNPS 9900A, great cooler, especially for laptops. Excuse me, especially for laptops. Oh no, I just like choked on my own spit. Gross. Anywho, it's on the desktop now, and we shall extract the files because we're cool like that. This laptop is slow. Laptop is slow. We'll run Y Cruncher because we're cool. Okay, whatever. We should still be able to max the CPU out. The resolution is just plain awful, but I love it. So we're gonna put 2. And we're going to put 1 gig of RAM to max out the processor. Let's bring up the full shift escape, performance, and performance is not really necessary. Fine, we'll minimize it. See it in the bottom. Don't care. Max of 30 so far. Huh. Getting pretty damn warm. 30 Celsius. Maxed out 100%. Wow. Gonna have to shut it down. It's getting too hot. 30 Celsius. It's ridiculous. I might as well let this run for a little while since I use my main desktop to do all my other stuff, and this is just for fun setup. I don't know. Yeah. So, ooh, I hit 31 on core 0. Getting toasty. So I shall come back after a little bit more testing, and yeah. So this has been odd, to say the least. Alright everyone, so it looks like the max of, let's see if you can see that, 32 Celsius. Right now it's 31 on both cores, excuse me. So max of 32 Celsius, I haven't ramped up the fan. This is on the lowest setting possible, and I haven't moved it any closer. This is just completely stable. I haven't changed the testing environment whatsoever. That's still sort of warm. I'm going to try to touch it. And that's just about neutral at the base now. I'm sure this is still cold to the touch. Yeah, that's still cold to the touch. But the base of it is now a neutral temperature, so you can feel it. Like, you can feel it, but it's not warm, nor is it cold. It just feels sort of like body temp, I guess. Yeah, that's under 100% max load after, I don't know, I've probably been testing about 20, 25 minutes now. Yeah, so this has been my video on the Frankentop, is what I would like to call it, because it's Halloween. If you have any other mods that you think I should do with this old laptop, just go ahead and tell me. Leave it in the comment below. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.